Hey guys, Tom here with cellphonetrek.com, and today I have the Sony Ericsson Vivaz for the AT&T market. It's a relatively inexpensive phone costing only $79.99 with 2-year contract extension. It's going to be not a smartphone, but an extremely high featured phone. You could consider it a smartphone, but really, by all definition, compared to all the other smartphones that are on the market, I'm not going to consider it a smartphone just because of some particular features that it's lacking. So let me jump into the review and show you what I'm talking about. All right, as you can see here, we have the Sony Ericsson Vivaz. First thing I did not like, this thing is fingerprint heavy. I mean, just a fingerprint whore. I mean, if you look at this, every time you touch it, the whole construction is plastic. It's a 3.2-inch resistive touchscreen, but even though it's all plastic and it is resistive, it's extremely bright in colors here. It has this accelerometer based background. It's a little laggy, but it's not too bad. You set it down like water sloshing around. Even though it is a resistive touchscreen, it does support 16.7 million colors, so it's extremely nice colors. Let me show you. It's got a dedicated Twitter client. This isn't like a live background, almost like a game, and it's controlled by the accelerometer, which is a little laggy. It's a little hard to do this when it's not straight up and down, but it'll just automatically just keep playing over and over and over again. So it's kind of hard when you're at that angle. But overall, it's not too bad. But as you can tell, just really nice colors in there. Super nice. I'm gonna go back to the home screen here. It has, as you can tell, we have 5 scrollable home screens. All set to different presets. With Twitter, this is homepage that has nothing. Now you can change it from this. Just touch the main square up there. It'll bring it up. It'll either be empty. You can do a picture, Adobe Flash. That game that we were just playing, that little ball bus game, is actually the Adobe Flash. But if you tap on it, it selects it. Then you hit tap again. I'll bring it up. Now you can either download another game of some sort, or this was Wozirata Pop. I don't even know, Wozirata Pop. It's just the weirdest name. You can download, you can search for more. So it's just up to you. You do need a good tap. It does come with a stylus that's pretty nice. Some physical features besides the screen. Micro USB charging, 3.5mm headset jack right up here at the top. It's kind of hidden. Volume rocker bar, thin but long and easy to press. And you have a dedicated camera key and a dedicated video capture key. And the camera is an 8.1 megapixel. Autofocus with single LED flash, and it does film in 720p HD. This was Sony Ericsson's first device that could actually record in 720p HD. It was released in the European markets spring of 2010. It just came to the US on AT&T's market only about a month ago. It's running Symbian S60, no Android, none of that iOS either. It's just Symbian S60, so it's a good solid device, but there's not a lot of bells and whistles to it, so that's where it gets a little disappointing. The camera was definitely a good feature of this device. You have 3 dedicated hard keys down here: accept call, end call, and menu. You can go into your menu and it pulls up. And you have 12 different applications to go into: AT&T, GPS, messaging, internet, App Center, apps, address book, media, YouTube, AT&T Music, calendar, tools, and settings. Pretty standard. AT&T GPS is the same program that we're very used to. App Center was okay. I'll bring this up, let you guys see what's going on. Again, as you can tell, you need a good, solid, hard click. It brings you to AT&T's App Center where you can browse apps and figure out where to buy them and everything like that. And we'll just exit out of here. And then you actually have apps themselves. You can shop games, shop apps, AT&T Social. This is your Facebook as well. YKey Mobile, banking, and then MyCast. You have an FM radio on here. You have Diner Dash demo, Bubble Bash demo, Tetris demo, Wheel of Fortune demo, and then the AT&T Wi-Fi where you can access AT&T's country-wide Wi-Fi network with an added fee, of course. Get out of there. Address book, pretty simple. Media is just pictures, music, everything like that. Dedicated YouTube client, so that's pretty nice. You can get on there and watch YouTube videos. Get out of here. Show you the camera. To access the camera, you just one click on the camera right up here at the top. It'll bring up the camera mode right away. Some of the different options you're going to have. Tap this in here. This is your scene selections. You have auto, portrait, action, night, beach, outdoors, direct sun. When you go outside and use this phone in direct sun, it's extremely difficult. The screen is just almost, I mean, without providing a shadow for it like that, the whole screen just kind of disappears. Whoops. There you go. It's pretty simple to take a picture. Hold down the button a little bit. It'll autofocus. Little image will come up and you can either back, delete it, or message it to someone via message, Bluetooth, or send it to the web. Want to do any of that? Video is pretty easy as well. You just tap the video button here at the top. Everything will change. All your settings are in here. And your night mode is either off or on. Your microphone is either off or on. Your focus is either infinity or autofocus. Change your exposure or do everything to auto. Auto is a real nice feature where it just kind of gets you the best possible clarity. Your settings are down here on the bottom right. As you can tell, we're in 720p HD. Light is on, white balance, effects, and that's it. To record, just hit the record key at the top. You'll be recording once you see the red light. And it's not too bad, pretty easy. I actually took a video earlier. I'm gonna back up out of here. I'll show you that video. Find it here. Here we go. Not too bad. This is a video we took earlier of a mobile display that we have in the office. To view, you hit view in media. And it's not, where we go. So this is pretty small. It's holding the phone. It's not auto, doesn't auto rotate for you in the media, but it's a little disappointing. And then you can get the info on it, contacts, you can delete it, you can back it, you can send it as a message. It's It's pretty nice. Phone comes with 2 gigabytes of storage in form of a micro SD card pre-installed. It's pretty nice. The phone does not operate without a SIM card. That's really disappointing. Get out of here. Go back to the home screen. But with all the features that's on here, but with no real app market other than AT&T's app market, it's just a standardized phone. It's almost a good competitor of the Nokia Neuron that T-Mobile had, or still has, I should say. It's a great device, but with a killer camera, 8.1 megapixel camera with an LED flash, it's a 724 megahertz processor. So it's fairly quick to respond, but I feel the accelerometer is a little lacking. It doesn't auto adjust, it doesn't adjust real quick. You'll definitely tell that when you play that Flash game that was pre-downloaded on here with the ball, like it's kind of like block game, I forget what it's called. But when it goes back and forth, you'll see that there's a little bit of lag, a little bit of hesitation, and I think with a faster processor or a better accelerometer, we wouldn't be having that issue. So this phone has a lot of improvement, but for the extremely nice camera, for 80 bucks, 3.5 millimeter headset jack, it's just a really amazing device. So again, this has been Tom with cellphonetrek.com. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Check us out there. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you have yourself a great day.